Okay, guys, I know, don't beat me up. I literally did not vlog at all the process of getting here. And that's because it's been hectic. It's my very first vendor event. So, as you know, it was just, I had unexpected things come up. Like I said, this is trial and error. I'm learning. I'm definitely going to tell you guys about the process of getting ready for this in another video. But I'm finally here. We're at the hotel. Khalees is here eating her Wingstop. So the room is looking a little rampacked right now. So what I did was I literally brought everything that I have in inventory in regards to all the items that are available on the site. So as you can see, I have stuff back here. Those are the stuff for the table setup. I am gonna go ahead and unbag them, take the tags off, and just get them cleaned and wiped down for the table tomorrow. I have stuff here, and I actually have more stuff getting delivered tomorrow. So yeah, it's been hectic. We literally crammed everything in the car. We made it here safely, thank God. And yeah, so I am going to get as much done as I can tonight. I am tired, so I want to go to bed early and get some rest because we have to be there. I have work in the morning. Obviously, you guys know I work from home, so my work goes with me wherever. And then the event, I think we have to get there at like 4 o'clock to start setting up, and it goes on till 10:30 or 11 o'clock. So by the time you guys see this, it'll be done, but we're going to be doing a vendor setup at the Orlando Film Festival. So I'm pretty excited for that. I heard it's a pretty big event, so I look forward to just being able to interact with people and, you know, market myself. Skinnovations is about to show out, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on boxing these items. I did get a cash drawer because I want to be able to take cash payments. So that's very important when you're doing events like this. You want to make sure you have your cash payments, credit cards, anything, because you want to be able to take advantage of all streams of income. So I'm gonna get this set up, get the change put in there so that tomorrow after I finish work, I don't have to be scrambling to get this done. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I just wanted to jump in and start this video off so you guys know what's going on. And pretty much once I start getting ready to head to the event, I'll jump back in with you guys. Bye. Okay, so I know I said I'll see y'all tomorrow, but I'm here making my cash drawer, and I just thought that I would jump in and show this part because I don't know, this is getting me excited. So I got this off of Amazon. I'm gonna make a video that talks about all of the things that I got for my vendor shows, and I decided to invest in this because of the fact that I am gonna be doing vendor shows from now up until May of next year. So I just thought it was a smart investment and like a more, you know, professional way to accept cash payments instead of just having the cash in the bag. Like here, it's in a cash drawer. There's a key. I also got a counterfeit pen to check 50s and 100s. And then I got all my coins nicely laid out. I got my card reader. And about this, guys, that's another story. I had one that I purchased from Shopify that's linked to my site so that it would track the inventory as I make a purchase. And I tried to test it out last night and it was not working. I called support. Nobody made an effort to help me. So I ended up having to buy one of these. I did make a complaint with Shopify, so hopefully I hear back about that soon. But I just tested this out. It's working great. And yeah, so this is all set up for tomorrow. I'm going to get some 5s to add in here too. But my main priority was to make sure I have coins, because sometimes people will have like enough change, but then they'll give you enough change to where you'll have to give them coins back. So I was just like, I want to make sure I at least have coins and singles. I'm probably going to get more singles too. But yeah, so I'm going to link this down below. It was inexpensive in my opinion, especially with all of the stuff that it comes with. Because I got 4 sets of keys, and I got this as well if you want to hook it up to like a computer. I don't have any intentions of doing that right now. So that's that. For now, I'm using my phone to take the payments. And then if they want to do a cash payment, I have this. And I am going to transition over to an iPad that sits on here eventually. And then the iPad will be the payment. So this was $50 for this drawer. And the pen I got at Office Depot I got at Staples, and I paid $7.99 for the counterfeit pen. So that was a good deal. So, and the change, you just go to your bank and you get change. So yeah, I am still working on some stuff over here. I have these. I'm gonna take the tags off of them and take the tags off of those so that they're already ready to just be set up on the table tomorrow. But this was my main priority, was making sure that my payment system is set up, because obviously this is key, this is important. This is how we're going to process each person's transaction. So yeah, if there's anything else that I feel like I wanted to jump in and add, I'll come back in, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, it is officially day one. Right now I'm on my lunch break. I'm going into Office Depot because I need to get some business cards printed. I wasn't able to order them in bulk because they said it was gonna take about 3 weeks. So yeah, we're walking in now. Let me get this done real quick, and then we're gonna head to our next destination. Okay guys, so I have made it to Whole Foods. So they have the eucalyptus that I want. They just don't have the flowers that I want. Oh, maybe I can use these. These look nice, right? I'm thinking these are going to be it, with the eucalyptus in the middle. It's giving a vibe. It's matching the aesthetic of the table. So yeah, let's go cash these out, and then we're going to head back to the hotel. Okay guys, so I just finished putting the bouquets together for the table. It's not the best, but it's still giving what it's supposed to give, in my opinion. So I'm just trying to show you guys the idea of what I'm going to do with the table. So this I made on canva.com, and then I got a gold frame to put it in, just kind of like a welcome to the table, so when they walk they see the branding and everything. And then this bouquet is going to be right next to it. This is for my herbal yoni steaming. I did this on Canva as well, but I got the wrong frame, so we're gonna have to finagle it and make it work at the table to sit this way instead of sitting up. So it pretty much talks about the history of yoni steaming and the benefits of it, and I've spoke about this in my previous video, so you guys should know already. And I know if I get the question, at least it'll be here. They can pick it up, read it if they like, and it'll just give them more insight on what exactly yoni steaming does. So I'm about to go downstairs, and I'm going to grab a trolley to load up all of my body butters on and the stuff that we have for the setup, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready. I'm excited. I am super excited, and I'm looking forward to what the night has to offer. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful to be able to have a business of my own. I'm just grateful for everything. And I've definitely been seeing the signs and synchronicities, and I am appreciative. So anyways, let's go get this wagon, and I need to hurry up and get ready because the time is ticking at this point. Okay guys, we are headed to the event. All my stuff is back there, so we're gonna pull the car up and load the car so we can get there. Yeah. Okay guys, so I am set up. It looks good for the most part for my first event. There are some things that I would tweak about it, but we'll go back to the drawing board once we get home. So let me just show you guys what I have here. I did have treats on my table. As you can see, I got some pistachios and gummies, and I did like a little treat card. All of these things I made on canva.com. I got my body butters, my body scrubs, my soaks, my foot balm, and then I made, like you guys saw yesterday, the floral arrangement. And I got my candles laid out, my price list. I also made this on Canva. And then, yeah, that is that. Say hi. Girl, you better smile. Okay guys, so I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here on my laptop and I just realized that I didn't even check in with you guys. The event was good today. Tomorrow's day 2, so I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, we're gonna head home. We just got done stuffing our faces like some pigs. So I'm trying to fix some things on my website, but I just wanted to jump in. So we will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Tomorrow it's going to be outside, so I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for that. Anyways, good night. Okay guys, so today ended up being really rough, but we're gonna talk about that when we get back to the hotel. So right now we are at Bahama Breeze because I needed a drink. And we were hungry, so we just decided to do a little sit-down restaurant vibe tonight since it's our last night here. So we just ordered our drinks and an appetizer. Don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. I'll show you guys that once it comes out. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to look at the menu. But yeah, I have an earful for you guys. I have lessons that I learned today for you guys. So much. This is gonna be beneficial to anybody watching right now. So anyways, I'll jump back in with you guys shortly and then we can go over the meal and what we're gonna have. Okay guys, my drink came out and it looks delicious. I'm about to start slurping it up. I got the ultimate pineapple. And then for the appetizers, we're still waiting for that. I'll just show y'all when it comes out. It just sounded really good, so I'm excited to see it. Oh my gosh guys, the appetizer just came out and look at the tostone. Oh, sorry, my mouth is watering. It looks so good. Oh god. Okay, I'm about to dig in. I'll check it with y'all in a moment. Listen, I had to show y'all how we devoured this plate. It was so damn good. Sorry. It's literally like nachos, but they use the tostones and make it into like a nacho but with chicken, salsa. It was delicious. Definitely would recommend if you come here. And just so you guys know, we're at Bahama Breeze in Orlando, Florida. Or they do have one in South Florida as well. They may have it in Miami, but I do know about the one in Fort Lauderdale. But definitely get the tostones that are made into a nacho. It's on their appetizer menu. I don't remember the name because she took the menu, but yeah, it was definitely a 10 out of a 10. Okay guys, so dinner just came out. So I got my tequila salmon with my garlic mash and my tostones. Again, had to run it back. And then Khalees got her pineapple bowl over there. It looks delish. So we're about to dig in because I am starving. And yeah, so I'll let y'all know how it tastes once I'm finished. Okay guys, we've left the destination. Dinner was delish. We're gonna get some gas now and head back to the hotel. And then I'm gonna do a sit down with y'all and tell y'all about how this went from going great to a big mess. Okay guys, we have made it back to the hotel. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell already, my hair is curly. I'm sure when you saw the beginning of the video, my hair was straight. So let's tell you how day 2 went. So we got dressed up cute. When I say cute, I had on my white dress, my accessories, of course. No makeup, because I'm not really a makeup person like that unless I'm filming something. Wore my Gucci sandals. Those are now, here soaked. We got there. When we were on our way there, it started raining because they were telling us to get there at 1 o'clock, but I was like, I can't do 1 o'clock. So they were like, okay. So Luckily, we didn't get there at 1 o'clock because it was pouring, right? So I was like, see, everything happens for a reason. So we sat in the car until they got someone to assist us with unloading our car. And obviously, I definitely needed the assistance because me and Khalees both had on dresses. So, anyways, they came, unloaded the car. We got a tent. The tent got set up. What I didn't notice was when I got to the tent, there was no sandbags. Okay, so you guys see where this is going, right? And then we're there, things are going good, people are coming to the table asking questions. At this point, we have a nice little crowd at the table, right? Because obviously the table, as you guys see, the way I set it up, it's attractive. It makes you want to come to it. I got the snacks, I got the fresh flowers, you know, it's just giving a vibe. So it starts to drizzle, and I'm thinking, it's just a drizzle. It was still kind of clear out at that moment. So I'm thinking it's kind of like West Palm Beach where it drizzles and then it'll stop. Because obviously I don't live in Orlando. That's not what happened. Khalees, do you want to help me describe how it transitioned from 0 to 100 real quick? Listen, y'all. When I tell y'all, and listen, at the time that this started happening, I was assisting a customer. She had just picked up everything that she wanted off the table. I was adding up her total because, as you guys know, or maybe I didn't tell you guys, I have a card reader that's linked to my website. That was not working and never used it before. I bought it brand new off of Shopify. And I bought it for the purpose of, instead of having a separate card reader, I can have one that is linked to my site. So that way all of my inventory is docked off as each person makes a purchase. So I'm having to add up her total so that I can charge her in the Square app with my Square card reader. Literally, guys, all we feel is wind. And mind you, when we got there, it was humid. And we kept saying, oh my gosh, God, bring the wind, because it was so hot. Like, we were literally sticky, sweaty. And he brought wind and rain, literally. It was pouring. The cover of the tent flew off. The actual tent itself flew away. The table was getting soaked. My whole back soaked. Okay? So, it was crazy. So luckily, the lady that we were assisting at that time, her husband was there, so he helped get the tent back together. But he was like, why didn't they give you guys sandbags? And I'm like, I was just asking myself the same thing pretty much, because I didn't observe when I got to the tent that there was no sandbag, which, as you guys know, if you've been to events like that, you want to put tie sandbags down to the tent to keep it reinforced so that it doesn't fly away in instances like that. So I get up now, my back, my hair, as you can see, it's no longer straight. It's in its natural state. My back, I'm dripping sweat. Y'all, I got so soaked. Your girl's drawers was wet, okay? Like, when I tell you soaked, we were soaked. Like, look at her hair. Literally, like, soaked. We got more than a shower. We got like 3 baths. We got enough baths to last us a week. I mean, listen, guys, that has never happened in Palm Beach, where it just like poured down like that and it wouldn't stop. Like, it'll rain for a few minutes. If you guys are from South Florida, you know. It'll rain for a few minutes and then it'll stop. Anyways, so I get up now. They call because it was at a park, Lake Eola, I think is what it's called, Lake Eola Park. And they got one of the guys that work for the park to come and bring us sandbags, because obviously now my table's wet. A lot of my products got drenched in water, so I'm gonna have to relabel some of them. Boxes were soaked. That's another lesson I learned, but we're about to go into lessons in a second. I'm just giving y'all the spiel of what happened. So then they bring the sandbags, and It's still on and off raining. So at this point, I'm just kind of over it. I'm ready to go because I'm cold, I'm wet. It's still raining, so we really can't get anyone to come and help us because we don't want anyone to be we don't want anyone else to get soaked trying to help us load the car, because where we were at is a good little walk from the car. And how they had assisted us before, they got one of the like really big industrial golf carts and they packed everything on there, and that's how they got us to our tent. So I'm trying to remember what else happened. It just, everybody cleared it because then it started pouring rain again. So at this point, there was literally like 2 people sitting out there. So it was a concert. So the concert was still going on, but then it started thundering. So I just felt like that was a sign to go because we're sitting under a tent, a metal tent. It's thundering, it's raining, you know, that's a hazard. So I ended up saying like, I just want to go because I'm just not feeling it anymore. I'm cold, I'm wet, you know, my stuff is getting messed up. You know, I didn't want to lose any more than I already did coming up here, pretty much. So, and let me not say lose, because someone there, the guy that helped us with the sandbags, was like, he pretty much told me, because I kept saying I took a loss coming up here, and he was like, it's never a loss. He was like, it's just lessons learned. So I was like, see, I like how he's looking at that, because I'm not looking at it that way. I just keep telling myself it's a loss, but it wasn't a loss. I just learned a lot of lessons, you know? So lessons that I learned that maybe I can pass on to you guys who are wanting to do events like this. For one, do not store your stuff in regular boxes. I recommend, which is something that I'm about to write down in my journal of things that I need to work on for the upcoming events that I plan to do. I recommend getting clear storage bins. You can get them from Target. You can get them from Staples, Office Depot. You can even get them from Sam's Club or Costco's. Get you some clear storage bins. Have a system for how you're going to organize the products and keep it that way. My body butter started to melt today in the sun. So what I plan to do next time, either do in the storage bins, I can add like something that has ice in there to keep it cool, or I can do dry ice to just keep everything cool inside there. So those are another alternatives. Make sure you have a tent, and my tent didn't come in time, so make sure you have a tent, and I'll link the one that I purchased down below because that one had really good reviews, and that's what I saw a lot of other vendors say that they used for events. That has coverings all around for rain, is strong and sturdy, and is not a tent that's gonna leave you there stranded with all of your products and inventory or whatever kind of business you have there out on the road. So I'll link the one that I purchased down below for those of you who are maybe looking for a good tent for vendor shows. I would also recommend setting up your table at home first to get an idea of the layout, so that you know what to expect when it comes to setting up at the event. Because when we got to the event, I felt like I needed an extra table. Like, I had so much stuff and I didn't realize how much stuff that I had to lay out until I actually had to lay everything out. I had an idea in my mind of how I wanted the table to look, but I never actually put the whole vision together beforehand before going there. So I would definitely recommend doing that, because now I know, okay, when I do major events like this, I need to have an extra table so that I can really lay everything out. What other lessons did I learn today? Am I missing any points? No, I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I talked about, sorry guys, I'm checking in. So I talked about the tent. Talked about storing things in the clear bins. Oh, another thing, packaging. So what I'm gonna plan to do for the next events, especially like candles, I have my displays on the table, but what I'm going to do is, if they purchase a candle, I usually put it in a box and I put it in crushed paper so that it stays protected until they get home. I'm gonna have those pre-packaged, so if they say, oh, they want a peace of mind candle and an unconditional love candle, it's already boxed up and ready to go. All we have to do is grab the box, put it in their bag, and whatever other items they need. And I think that's about it for vendor shows. So I mean, looking back at everything, I'm just gonna appreciate the lessons learned from this. I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't kind of tight about how it played out, because I was, but then I had to just really sit back and meditate on everything. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, tweak what I need to tweak, work on what I need to work on, get what I need to get, so that the next time I have another event like this, it is a much more smoother process, and I am prepared for hiccups or bumps in the road like what happened today. Other than that, I'm ready to get back to Palm Beach, and so is Khalees. So, yeah, that's about it. So, this video didn't go how I expected it to, but I guess, you know what? I had a word for a lot of people who may be trying to figure out what to do, what not to do. And this is what this video turned into, the do's and don'ts of preparing for a vendor show. So definitely learned my lesson. And I'm looking forward to upcoming event. In general, wasn't as organized, so that's another thing, but we're not going to talk about that. Just be prepared and try to make sure you have your information beforehand. Like, I felt like I had to call in, okay, where's the location at? I don't know where I'm going, you know? I just feel like I wasn't given that beforehand, and it was just kind of, and I wasn't as prepared. I'm not gonna blame them on anything, but I'm just saying there was things that I feel like they could have did with hosting the event just to make it more smoother, especially for the vendors. So other than that, I do have a couple more vendor events coming up. I look forward to those. But another thing that I would recommend too, before I close this out, is I would recommend try doing local vendor shows first before doing one where you have to travel a distance to, just so you can get accustomed to the concept of a vendor show, how it operates, what works for you, before you travel a far distance for events like this. But other than that, let me know if you guys have any questions down below. Any feedback, any commentary is appreciated. This is a safe space. Feel free to say whatever you have to say down in the comment section down below. Now, we're not being negative or being rude, but if you have any advice, like I said, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. And again, any of the products that I purchased that I feel like will help you for the events that I talked about in my do's and don'ts, I'll link down below as well. And then I'm also going to make a separate video just being specific to how I prepared for this event as well, because I feel like that will help too. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and please be sure to turn on those post notifications as well. I'm gonna go get some rest, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.